You know that afternoon slump when you start to feel a little groggy and uninspired? Well, the doctor called and she ordered a healthy dose of Pickler and Ben. It's hosted by dynamic duo Kelly Pickler and Ben Aaron, both of whom join me now to talk about why you can't miss another episode. And they're here along with their great audience. How you guys doing?
Hello. An audience.
Look at our audience.
Our glorious audience.
They're
boy.
amazing every day.
Yeah, we only pick really attractive people to be in our audience.
I can tell, and I can see the amazing energy in there. So obviously, that's a reason why the doctor ordered your show. What are some other reasons? Tell us a little bit about the show for folks who haven't had a chance to catch it.
This doctor reference is,
Yeah.
we are the colonoscopy of daytime TV.
Everyone needs one.
That is fantastic.
The good kind.
The good kind, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No,
it's all about laughter and having a good time.
Right.
And we want people to feel good whenever they tune into our show.
yeah, I mean, there's no politics, there's no gossip. We stay away from all that stuff.
No busybody talk.
Right. We're not doing that. We just kind of celebrate all the wonderful things that are happening, and we have inspirational stories. So you'll be crying from one story, and then the next story you'll be laughing hysterically, and then we do fitness stuff, we do cooking, we do DIY. Kelly's wearing another fantastic dress. Her dresses are getting a lot of attention. I find that people like to comment.
I have nothing to do with it. I don't look like this when I show up to work.
If it's Kelly's decision, she'd be wearing a bathrobe and slippers right now.
Hey, amen. I don't think anybody would. I don't think anybody would hate going to work in a bathrobe. So we have to talk first and foremost, Ben, about your connections here in Tucson. You have deep roots here. As a matter of fact, you did radio here. Your mom still lives here. So what's it like to have those roots here?
I love Tucson. I lived there for over 2 years. I think I was on like 11 different radio stations when I worked in Tucson. I was on 2 radio stations at once. I was on 92.9 The Mountain, which was like soft rock, and then 98.3, which was rap. At the same time, at the same exact. So nobody knew I was the same person, because on one radio station I was like, "Hey everybody, this is Jack Johnson and Dave Matthews," and the other one I was like, "Yo, what's up? It's Kanye West up in here," and nobody knew it was the same person. So I was able to do it. But I love.
There's so many personalities.
I know.
In this one here.
I know. It's very sad. It's very sad. But
you never know which version of Ben you're gonna get.
Have you been to Tucson?
I have been to Tucson.
It's such a majestic city. It really is such a special place.
Majestic. I like that word. Yeah, and it takes a lot of talent, like you're saying, to be able to wear both those hats. And now what you're doing. And Kelly, of course, you started in music. You're no stranger to broadcasting. But as a host, what's the transition been like for you to all of a sudden go to host your own daytime talk show along with Ben Aaron?
Well, I get to work with this lovely fellow over here.
Yeah.
No, we have a great time. I've been so blessed to be a part of the country music world since Idol, and it's been a crazy little roller coaster ride. Now I get to be a talk show host, so it's fun.
She calls herself an antique idol now.
I'm an antique.
An antique idol. I like it. Well, there's.
Yeah, it was many moons ago.
She's a dusty idol.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll never forget it. And of course, there's so many good things about your show. The seasons just keep getting better and better. Of course, human interest is a huge focus of season 2. Why'd you guys decide to go that route?
Oh gosh, that's her favorite thing. That's her favorite kind of story.
Yeah, definitely. I think we hear about all of the negative things going on in the world, and so any chance we get to shine a light on, people doing positive things in their communities and just uplift everyone and share all the kindness. There's a lot of good going on as well. So
and regular folks.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we talk about all the good stuff as well.
Right. And regular old people that are, down the street from you that don't get any attention, they don't have publicists, but they're doing extraordinary things. Those are the ones who want to spotlight. Yeah.
Well, it's incredible.
By the way, thank you for not assuming that we're married. Everybody, a bunch of times, the interviewer
we always have to clear that up.
They think we're a husband and wife, and we just go along with it.
Oh boy, well you have to. It's called improv. It's, if they don't do their research, that's their own fault. And so I have to ask you before we go, if you had to pick a favorite moment from either last season or the current season, what would that be?
Holy moly.
Favorite moment from either season?
There's so many. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
I always love when Ben has to face his fear of heights.
She does.
I always get a kick out of that.
And Terry, wow. Kelly has to face her fear of bugs, so she's held a few spiders in her day. It's the extraordinarily weird things. Like we had a nun with a pitching arm, and she dunked me in a tank while I was wearing a Kelly Pickler T-shirt. It's just strange. Like that's the stuff that really stands out.
Or the sweet stories like Nick.
Right.
Be nice like Nick. Day.
Right.
So yeah.
Well,
we have all these fun stories as well.
With such a great show, there's too many moments to pick from. Before I go, I want to hear from the audience one more time. Do you guys love Pickler and Ben?
Yay!
Clearly they do, and they echo the rest of us around the country. Thank you guys so much for taking the time for joining me and everything you're doing on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Audience, checks in the mail. Thank you guys for applauding. Appreciate that.
Everybody, be sure to check out Pickler and Ben. It airs weekdays on KGUN 9 at 2 p.m. And stay right where you are. We'll be right back.